We have another X Files that we've just finished up for a customer. We're shipping this to Florida. I wanted to show you how nice this one came out, just like the other one, but we've done some more modifications. We think it came out pretty good. Color changing LEDs in our 3 pop-uppers. We have LEDs, of course, up in the monster, and we put them all over the playfield. The game just looks dynamite. Jason did a great job on the fixtures on the top of the playfield. Stephen did a great job on the cabinet itself. We have the X is lit with green LEDs. We have blue here. We've purple here in the center. It still has the pop-up flap from used in Data East's old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, where it pops up and the ball shoots out. Plus the ball also comes out of this hole here, up here, under this monster. There's a diverter here that diverts your ball back and forth. This game looks fantastic. Up in the head, we've reflowed solder, which you should if you have a Sega or Data East game. You should always reflow solder on that connector. And of course you should do all the other connectors too, including the ribbon cable jumpers to make sure you got a good solid connection. Lithium battery. See where the AA batteries are here? If you forget about them, they drip down right into these EEPROMs and chips. Not a pleasant experience to repair that kind of damage, folks. Look at our file cabinet. Stephen did this really great job on it. You're going to see videos of it before we started on it. The cabinet was damaged, and it's almost impossible to find this cabinet. So it's all been repaired, and it's like new now, and will hold up forever because we actually have Bondo here in the front. We actually carved out these little file drawers. Works perfect too. As you know, X Files has a little magnet here in the center. We fixed this here and then covered it with Mylar, so there'll be no further wear on that playfield. Also, I'm going to cut to the video now to show you what this looked like before we started.
Alright, so when I got this, the whole middle was cracked and broken out. So we figured we'd try to fix it. The new one cost almost $200 and they're impossible to find. So we bondoed it, took a metal mesh, bondoed that in and glued it in. That'll hold it all together. I sanded it down and chiseled out the lines for the drawers and just repainted it all. It came out pretty nice.
Also, did you know underneath the ramp here that goes from the file cabinet over, there's a one of the old plastic tubes that carries the ball from one spot to the other. That had never been taken off, and it was absolutely cruddy. So we're showing you that now.
This ramp here, the one that's supposed to be clear, looks like it's never been taken apart. We're spray painted black.
It's quite dirty.
Now look at this ramp now after we've taken off and cleaned it. It wasn't spray painted, it was just so dirty you couldn't even see through it.
And we're showing some shots here before we get all the top plastics on. You can see the LEDs under here and how nice this has come up without this ramp on. It kind of hides all this work that Jason has done. And Jason's now finishing up the ramp. And Stephen is still working on the cabinet here. So you can see it does take a long time to bring these back to life. We probably have some 35 hours into this puppy. But boy, it's in the beginning you choose which of the 2 players you want to be. And from players as stars, the TV show, not players, stars. If you hit the file cabinet continually here, it moves down to the 2nd position. One more position, then you try to get it inside, like so. The light turns green, and then you are on your multi-ball mode where you play all the games at once. First ball launches out over here, and then your other ball automatically fire. Really a great game. Lots of things to hit. There's our jackpot shot. Not hard enough to have to too quickly to get your jackpot. You got some really good loop shots too. Get it up on the field here where the pop-uppers are. And then of course you can use your lane change to move the lights up top to cycle through the lanes that you want to hit. Anyway, if you ever get a chance to play X Files, you got to do so. A really great game. I think this customer is going to be really happy. Should get down to Florida in about 2 or 3 days.
We're in the yellow pages under Amusements.